Hey, what's up everybody? This is probably my second video on this server. It's a server that me and my friend are on, and we have a few of our other friends play on it. This is probably going to be sort of like a tour and sort of my first video on the base I am currently in the process of building. So at the moment, I'm just gonna start with the tour because you guys just saw the time lapse that I made of me building my base. So I'm gonna start with the tour, and don't worry, there won't be any. You won't see me traveling everywhere. I'm gonna have cuts in between, so you won't have to watch all that boring footage. But I'm gonna start here. This is the start of our industrial district. I'm just calling it that because, to be honest, I have no idea what else to call it. So far we only have cactus farm, a creeper farm, and a ridiculously inefficient sugarcane farm. We have an awful sorting system as well. I mean, it's not even a sorting system. But yeah, we're gonna upgrade this. It's gonna work a lot better, and it's gonna be a lot more efficient at some point as well. I need to add some more layers to my cactus farm. But that's kind of it for the industrial district. Not too special. It's pretty close to all the other bays that we have. But I like it, and I think it has a lot of potential. So I am gonna go over to the next area, and yeah, see you there. Next up, we have the Southwest District of Lakeville and regular Lakeville, which I will get to in a moment. We kind of named it after an old SMP that we had. It's a little bit kind of 2012-ish. I know it's a little bit cringe, but we just wanted to call it that because it brings back some old good memories. But this is one of my friend's house. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't think he would want me to, but I like his house. He has very nice cottage here. I think it looks really nice. The inside could use a little bit of work. He has the start of a map here, which is only showing his part of the base at the moment, but I think he's going to add a lot more stuff in the future. Over here is his storage system, nothing redstone-y, and to be honest, I don't think he even keeps anything in here. That's strange. But I'm gonna walk over to the other part of Lakeville. I'm not gonna cut this out, probably just speed it up a little bit, because the pathway does look a little bit nice. I wouldn't mind showing everybody it. So, yep, there we go. Here we have Lakeville. This is where we started the world, basically. The first house we ever settled in is this one right here. It used to look a lot worse, to be honest, but I made some upgrades, and I think it looks a lot better. And yeah, so here we have the map showing pretty much this entire base. It's not really updated completely, I don't think. Oh, yeah, definitely not updated all the way, but it's pretty close. And I don't think I'm gonna update it because I like keeping like the old vibe, since we're not gonna. I don't think we're building anything else here because pretty much everybody moved out at this point. I'm still in the process of moving out my base. This is the villager house we have. Not very many at the moment because I kind of stole them all. Put them in my basement, quite literally. Mine is over there. I'll show that in a second. This little castle thing is my house, my old house. In here we got, well, this is where my bedroom was. Not really there anymore. But enchanter with the hole in the wall for some reason. Don't remember why I put that there. Some pointless diamond armor. This is kind of like for all my mining materials. Took most of it out because I used it for building. Down here we have my basement that I mentioned. I'm pretty sure all my villagers are still alive. Yeah, they are, and yeah, I was transporting some of them to my new base. So this is still here. I'll get rid of that. It's kind of it from my base. Alright, so back here, I actually forgot I do still have more on my base because I added a lot of stuff in the back. This is kind of the stable area. I went for kind of an old, ruined, broken down stable that wasn't refurbished, but it was put into good use. We got the horses in here that I forgot to breed. Both of them are pretty good. This one has like good speed, and this one has really high jumps. I just got some skeleton horses in here for some reason. Don't really know why. We got the honey farm. I just kind of put it here for aesthetics, but I am liking the honey blocks, so I'm starting to use those. Next, we got the sort of smelter house that I built here. I don't really know what kind of style you can classify this as, but I just like the shape of it. I kind of took inspiration from Good Times with Scars, Swaggin sort of house on the Hermitcraft server. He's an amazing builder. Definitely check him out. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of it for this. The inside, I kind of blocked off because I was AFKing in here. It's not a super efficient smelter. It just has two auto smelters and a bunch of these things for no reason at all. But I think it made it look pretty nice on the inside. I was gonna do some stuff back here, and to be honest, I never even finished my mountains. They still look pretty bad, and well, there doesn't happen to be a backside of them. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but I might finish them at a later date. But for my base, or my old base, I think that is all I have to show. That's just on mine. So, next part. So next we have the entrance. Maybe the first or second day, like real life day that we played, I think I added this tower. I don't love it, but I think it looks nice, and it's kind of a nice guard tower for the front of the area. Put a rope bridge, which to be honest doesn't even look like a rope bridge. Probably gonna take this out and replace it with something because I don't like it very much. But we have my friend's house up here, which I built for them. And they never actually use because they don't play on the servers, so kind of sad, because I do kind of like this house. I actually burnt down twice because of lightning strikes. One of them extremely recently, even though there was a lightning rod on top of it, which doesn't make any sense at all. But I added this pathway to get to it because it was pretty inaccessible. Right here. And I think it looks really nice. My friend started a villager breeder, never finished it. It's totally fine. I think for the last part, I'm not gonna cut the video because it's literally right here. We have my friend's, well, to be honest, I don't even know if it's finished. He put it on his YouTube, he showed it on his YouTube channel. He was trying to finish the roof, which he's making completely out of copper. Oh yeah, he's not done. This has got to be a pain to collect. Like, this cannot be fun. It cannot be fun at all. But yeah, good luck on finishing this, I guess. That's kind of it for Lakeville. Alright, so next we have Plain Atoll's base. I'm gonna link his channel in the description since I'm showing his base. That copper house, the house that I was showing that had a lot of copper on the roof, that is also his. He started a new project. I have no idea what it's gonna look like at the end. I think it's gonna look pretty nice though. Up there he has the start of his Avengers Stark Tower sort of theme thing. He's nowhere near done, as you can see. Still a lot of work to do, but it's looking pretty cool. Next we have his, I think it's supposed to be some sort of like lodge. Yeah, I think this is some sort of lodge. Probably gonna end up being his main house. He decided to, oh whoops. He decided to decorate the mountain with some of these houses. But yeah, this is looking really nice. I'm really liking it. Alright, so now we got my up and coming well, it needs to be finished. This is the start of my base, it's probably going to be the last big one I build. After this, I'm probably going to focus on building just villages and just whatever I want pretty much. I don't know. I just build whatever I feel like building. But this is gonna be my base in the future once it's done. Oh, whoops, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. So I built this cliffside. I decided to have it sort of like look like an island cliffside. Like if you were in the ocean and you were sailing, you'd see this. I tried to make it look like there were caves without actually having caves by adding some darkish zones. I don't think it looks too good. It definitely needs to be smoothened out, but at the moment, I'm really liking it, even though I still need to put a lot more work into it. And I know also in my time lapse from a few minutes ago, I did not include building this watermill slash windmill. That is because I forgot to record it, and yeah, that's kind of on me. But when I was building this thing, I was kind of going for like a more newer sort of design on the bottom where the watermill and the building is, and I was trying to make it look like there used to be like a really old building that had the windmill on top of it. And I think I got that really good, keeping the windmill like old and falling apart, sort of the overall look of the windmill. I think it turned out amazing. But besides that, I don't think there's anything else besides in here. At some point, if I can get in, I am going to build a bunch of farms and stuff. I have a pumpkin farm and a melon farm that I want to have shipping items up into that house because that's where my farmers are. So I can just automatically trade with them. And yeah, so besides that, I don't think there's anything I have else to show. Alright, so I think that's all I got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been a longer video, even though it's only gonna end up being like probably 4 or 5 minutes. I've been working on it for a few weeks now, just never felt like uploading it. But it's finally out, and I'm gonna try and upload another update on this build next week. I also have the interior of the house that I made in creative. I have that. I need to upload that. The interior is all finished. Probably gonna be like 2 videos next week. We shall see. So yep, I hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.